If you've ever wondered how some people seem to age so gracefully, walking with ease, smiling with calm confidence, radiating energy well into their 80s and even 90s, then you're about to discover something extraordinary. Because in a small group of Japanese islands, there are men and women who live longer and healthier than almost anyone else on Earth. Places like Okinawa, often called the land of immortals, where 90-year-olds still tend their gardens, cook their own meals, and walk to the local market every morning. Their secret isn't luck. It isn't expensive supplements, miracle tonics, or modern medicine. It's a simple set of daily rituals practiced quietly every morning that nourish both body and mind. And in today's episode, we're going to unlock those rituals one by one, so you can bring a piece of Japanese longevity into your own home, starting tomorrow morning. These are practices proven by science to lower blood pressure, boost circulation, enhance memory, and reduce inflammation, yet they're rooted in centuries of mindful tradition. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what these rituals are, you'll feel ready to live them, to move with calm purpose, eat with gratitude, and wake up each morning feeling strong again. So, make yourself comfortable, take a deep breath in, and let's step together into the peaceful morning of a long-lived Japanese elder. Part 1. The Movement Rituals 1. Sampa, the Walk with Purpose. Every morning in Okinawa, before the sun grows strong, you'll see elders stepping out of their homes, not rushing, not exercising, but walking with a calm, deliberate rhythm. This ritual is called Sampa. It's not just walking, it's mindful movement with intention. Unlike the hurried pace of city walks, Sampa is slow, rhythmic, and graceful. The goal isn't to burn calories, it's to wake the body gently, to allow the heart, lungs, and joints to open like flowers greeting the morning light. Science shows that just 20 minutes of slow, steady walking increases nitric oxide in the arteries, improving blood flow, enhances insulin sensitivity, and stimulates the brain's memory centers. But for the Japanese elder, there's something deeper at play. They walk for gratitude, to thank their legs for carrying them, to thank the earth for stability, and the sky for light. So, tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone or morning coffee, step outside. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Take one slow breath for every step. This isn't just walking, it's reconnecting. 2. Radio Teiso, Japan's national morning exercise at 6:30 a.m. Across Japan, a familiar tune fills the air. Children, workers, and seniors gather in parks and courtyards, moving their bodies to the gentle rhythm of a practice called Radio Teiso, radio calisthenics. It's been broadcast every morning since 1928, and nearly a century later, it remains one of Japan's most powerful habits for longevity. The beauty of Radio Teiso is its simplicity: gentle arm swings, slow torso twists, deep stretches, coordinated breathing. It lasts only about 10 minutes, yet activates every major muscle group, increases flexibility, and boosts circulation from head to toe. Researchers have found that seniors who practice Radio Teiso regularly have better balance and posture, lower rates of falls, and significantly improved heart-lung capacity, but that perhaps the most overlooked benefit is community. When Japanese elders gather to move together each morning, they share laughter, stories, and smiles, and science confirms that social connection is just as vital to longevity as exercise itself. You can do this at home. No equipment, no rush, no pressure. Turn on calming music, stretch your arms wide, rotate your shoulders, breathe in deeply, and exhale slowly. Let your body wake naturally, with kindness. 3. Deep squats, the fountain of strength. As we age, the first muscles to weaken are in the legs and hips. This is why many seniors struggle to stand, climb stairs, or maintain balance. But in Japan, you lines notice something fascinating. People well into their 70s and 80s can sit comfortably on the floor and rise again with ease. Their secret: deep squatting. It's part of daily life, sitting down for tea, gardening, or simply stretching, and it's one of the most powerful longevity exercises known to science. When you perform a deep squat, even holding onto a chair for support, you engage your glutes, thighs, and core. This activates a hormone called IGF-1, which stimulates muscle regeneration and bone density. In one study, older adults who practiced squatting movements 3 times a week increased leg strength by over 25% in just 2 months. But beyond numbers, squatting restores something more important: independence. The ability to move, lift, and rise again without help. Start gently. Stand with feet shoulder width apart, hold onto a table or wall for balance. Lower your hips slowly, keeping your chest lifted. Go only as far as feels comfortable. Then rise slowly. Do 5 to 10 squats each morning, breathing deeply. Over time, your body will thank you, and your confidence will return. Part 2. The Body and Breath Rituals. 4. The Spine Awakening Stretch. Restoring your inner energy every night while you sleep. Your spine compresses slightly. By morning, that natural cushion between your vertebrae, the discs that keep your back flexible, need a gentle awakening. Japanese elders understand this intuitively. Before lifting anything, before even brushing their teeth, they perform a slow spine awakening stretch. Here's how it looks. They stand tall, feet slightly apart, fingers interlaced above the head, and then gently reach upward, not with force, but with grace. Then, with slow exhalation, they bend slightly to the left. Pause, and then to the right. It's not a workout, it's an invitation for every joint, ligament, and nerve along the spine to reawaken and realign. Medical research supports this ancient wisdom. Just 5 minutes of controlled spinal stretching in the morning increases flexibility, enhances circulation to the brain and back muscles, and reduces morning stiffness by over 40%. Your spine is the highway of your nervous system. When it's free and open, every organ functions better: digestion, heart rhythm, even mood. So, tomorrow morning, before breakfast, take a moment. Raise your hands to the sky, breathe in deeply, and feel your body come alive again. 5. Shoulder and neck flow. Releasing hidden tension. Have you ever noticed how stress hides in your shoulders? A lifetime of worrying, poor posture, and screens tightens the very muscles that keep your head balanced. That's why Japanese elders often start their day with katamawashi, the shoulder and neck flow. It's a slow, circular movement sequence designed to release trapped tension and improve blood flow to the brain. You begin by placing your fingertips gently on your shoulders. Inhale deeply as you draw slow circles with your elbows, forward, then backward. Then, gently tilt your head side to side, feeling each muscle loosen. It may sound simple, but it's profoundly powerful. Improved neck circulation means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the brain, and studies show that daily neck mobility exercises can reduce dizziness, improve balance, and even enhance cognitive clarity. This ritual also symbolizes something deeper in Japanese philosophy: unburdening yourself before starting the day. Each shoulder roll is a way of saying, I release yesterday's weight. I begin fresh today. If you're watching this right now, take a moment, roll your shoulders back, feel the tension melt away. That's renewal, and it's free. 6. Deep breathing and gratitude. Calming the heart, extending life. When researchers studied centenarians in Okinawa, they noticed a pattern. They breathed differently, slowly, consciously, with awareness. In Japanese tradition, this is called Ikigari no Kokyu, the breath of purpose. Deep breathing and just relaxation. It's a biological reset. When you inhale deeply through your nose and exhale longer through your mouth, your vagus nerve activates, lowering blood pressure and heart rate. But here's what truly amplifies its effect: gratitude. Many elders begin their day sitting quietly by the window, sipping green tea, and saying thank you, not as a formality, but as medicine. Thank you for this body. Thank you for another sunrise. Thank you for the chance to move. Science confirms what they've known for centuries. Gratitude changes your brain chemistry, increasing serotonin and dopamine, the longevity neurotransmitters. So every morning, before you rush into the world, pause for just 60 seconds. Breathe deeply. Think of 3 things you're grateful for. That's your heart medicine, and it costs nothing. Part 3. The Nourishing Rituals 7. The Morning Tea Ceremony. A cup of calm and longevity in Japan. Morning doesn't truly begin with caffeine. It begins with calm. The Japanese tea ceremony, or chanoyu, is more than just a beverage ritual. It's a form of meditation in motion. Every movement, from pouring the water to whisking the matcha, is done with presence. No rushing, no distractions, only awareness of this single, sacred moment. The matcha itself is a powerhouse, rich in catechins that protect your heart and arteries, boosts focus without the jitters, detoxifies the body through natural chlorophyll, and gently supports liver function. But the true benefit lies in how it's done. Each slow motion, each intentional breath, sends a signal to your nervous system: I am safe. I am peaceful. Even if you don't have matcha, you can still practice this. As you drink your morning tea or coffee, hold the cup with both hands. Take one full breath before each sip. Feel the warmth. That's the essence of Japanese mindfulness. Finding stillness inside the smallest daily acts. 8. The fermented breakfast. Healing from the inside out. Western breakfasts are often sweet and heavy. But in Japan, the morning meal is light, savory, and alive with beneficial bacteria. A typical Japanese elder's breakfast might include miso soup, rich in probiotics that support gut and immune health, pickled vegetables, full of enzymes and fiber, steamed rice, a gentle energy source, and a small piece of fish, like salmon or mackerel, packed with omega-3 south. This combination supports what doctors now call the gut-brain axis, the direct connection between your digestive health and your mood, focus, and longevity. A study from the National Institute of Health in Tokyo found that older adults who ate fermented foods daily had 43% fewer digestive problems and lower inflammation markers throughout the body. It's a reminder that healing doesn't start in the pharmacy, it starts in the kitchen. Every spoonful of miso soup is like a message to your cells. Stay balanced, stay alive. So, if you want to adopt just one Japanese morning habit, start here. Swap sugar-filled cereal for something gentle, warm, and natural. Your body and your future self will thank you. 9. Gentle sunlight and movement. The morning connection with nature in Japan's small villages. Elders begin their mornings outdoors, even if just for 5 minutes. They call it asahi wo eogu, to greet the morning sun. They step outside, close their eyes, and let the first rays touch their face. It may seem symbolic, but it's deeply biological. Morning sunlight tells your brain to stop producing melatonin, the sleep hormone, and start producing serotonin, the mood and focus chemical. It synchronizes your circadian rhythm, helping you sleep better at night and stay more alert during the day. Even a few minutes of natural light exposure helps regulate blood pressure, improve vitamin D levels, and boost immunity. Japanese elders often combine this with sampa, the slow mindful walking ritual we discussed earlier, breathing in fresh air, feeling the earth beneath their feet, and welcoming the light. That's their daily medicine. You don't need to live in Japan to do this. Just open your window, or step onto your balcony. Lift your face toward the morning light, take a slow breath in. And remember, every sunrise is another chance to start anew. Part 4. The Mindset and Inner Philosophy Rituals. 10. Ikigai, the purpose that keeps you alive in Japan. People rarely talk about retirement. Instead, they talk about ikigai, the reason you wake up every morning. For some, it's tending a small garden. For others, it's teaching children, painting, or cooking for their family. Ikigai doesn't have to be grand or profitable. It only needs to be meaningful. Scientists studying the Japanese island of Okinawa, one of the world's famous blue zones, where people routinely live past 100, found that almost every centenarian could clearly express their purpose in life. This single factor, more than diet or exercise, was strongly linked to lower stress hormones, better sleep, and longer lifespan. So ask yourself, what gives you a sense of purpose today? It doesn't have to be a big goal. Sometimes your ikigai can be as simple as taking care of my health and see my grandchildren grow. If this message touches your heart, take a second to like this video, not for the algorithm, but to remind yourself that you still have a purpose worth living for. 11. Connection. The power of belonging. Modern life has made us efficient but lonely. In contrast, Japanese elders maintain deep social connections with neighbors, friends, and local communities. They practice something called moe, small social groups that meet regularly to talk, share food, and support one another emotionally and financially. In Okinawa, many seniors belong to a moe for over 40 years. This simple practice of companionship strengthens the heart, literally. Studies show that people with strong social ties have up to 50% lower risk of heart disease and dementia. So take inspiration from this. Call an old friend. Greet your neighbor. Sit down with family at breakfast. Connection is medicine, one we all have access to. 12. Gratitude practice. Ending the morning with peace. As the morning comes to an end, Japanese elders often bow their heads slightly and whisper a simple phrase, arigatou gozaimasu. It means, thank you, deeply, sincerely. Gratitude in Japan isn't just an emotion, it's a way of life. They express it to nature for providing food, to family for their presence, and even to the day itself for arriving once again. Science now confirms what Japanese wisdom has known for centuries. Daily gratitude lowers cortisol, reduces inflammation, and improves overall well-being. So as you end your morning, take a quiet moment to say, thank you for this breath, thank you for this new chance. That small act can shift your entire day, and maybe even extend your life. Conclusion. The Japanese morning philosophy, as you've seen throughout this journey. Japanese longevity isn't built on expensive supplements or extreme workouts. It's built on small, consistent rituals practiced with heart. A gentle walk, a calm breath, a mindful cup of tea, a warm greeting, and gratitude for the simple gift of being alive. Longevity isn't about chasing youth. It's about aging with peace, purpose, and grace. And that's what the Japanese do so beautifully. If you found this message inspiring, please share this video with someone you care about. Because when more people discover these timeless habits, we create a world that values calm over chaos and health over hurry. This is Balanced Health, reminding you, it's never too late to begin again, and your best years may still be ahead. Thank you for watching.